What is good, everyone? We are here connected to Stefan. They did bring, obviously, Delphox. We see Drift Blim, Thunderous, and Florges. Which, I mean, I expected the Florges. I mean, obviously, the Moon and the Treads were going to come to this game. I felt like were pretty obvious. My Tera flying doesn't look like incredible in this game, but it is what it is. It's not really too big of a deal. I hate seeing the Drift Blim there because they deal with my Sneasler quite well. Unfortunately for me. What are we going to do about that? I don't know. No Rillaboom and Keldeo is kind of crazy. I mean, I could just lead with Latios. It's honestly a solid lead. Or even Pert is fine as well. I think we're going to lead Latios here. We're going to lead Latios. I think we should be fine in that regards. We just lead this guy. We can flip turn or just drop a Draco on them because they don't, like, they have the Florges that can take it, and that's about it. We can flip turn out to Sneasler and just be annoying for them. So yeah, we'll do that. Very, very surprised to not see Gengar because I thought that was really good. Honestly, like, their whole team is kind of a little bit surprising. I wasn't sure if Thunderous would come to this game. And it's looking like I'm probably just going to stay in my regular typing for a lot of this game with Brute Bonnet. See Cinderella come out. That's the Florges. That's the worst lead we possibly could have had. That is very, very tough here. I mean, we obviously just flip, right? If this thing is Choice Scarf Florges, because that is a real set. Let's see Choice Scarf. Moonblast never knocks me out, so I always just flip. And it's no big deal. Should do 16 to 20%. Yeah, something like that. Maybe they have max HP, and it does more like 15%. Makes sense. I mean, we could go Ogerpon. Ogerpon takes whatever attack they want to go for. So if they're not invested at all, I mean, even if they're specs, their Moonblast really isn't doing anything. So I'm gonna go Jogerpon here. Just gonna break the mold, get a free Cudgel off. Yeah, they just Psychic. That's a good play. That's a good play. They do 103 with Psychic. 103 with Psychic is max attack. Yes, it is. Okay, that's fine. I can always deal with that. They don't have a good switch into Ivy Cudgel, so I will just click Cudgel. They do withdraw. That's fine. I mean, they can go Delphox if they want. We see Roaring Mid come out. That's totally fine with me. Because I can just play rough this guy. They're going to be booster speed, I'm assuming. And acrobatics. Yeah. Yeah, this Pokemon's a big threat. If I Trailblaze that turn, oh my goodness. That's a huge crit. If I Trailblaze that turn, then I was in such a good spot. Acro just demolishes me right now, but if they DD up, I also can just lose. They're Jolly and booster speeded. If I go Swampert, I mean, honestly, Swampert can really just eat anything at this point, and I can roar them out. So I'm going to go Swampert. I don't want to sack this thing to acrobatics. And Swampert never dies to acro. So I probably just EQ them after the fact. Yeah, they acro. They do 113. That is the lowest roll they could have gotten on that turn. I can Earthquake, and it does have a chance to just knock them out. But if I don't knock them out, it puts me in a bad spot. So I will just roar. We'll take all the damage on my Swampert. It's fine. Best case scenario, it would be to see like a Dragon Dance here, which is not going to happen. They're going to knock off my Rindo. That's fine. That is fine. And we just roar them out. Would have been nice to get the EQ, but no booster is really good now for the late game. What do we see? We see the Delphox come out. That's unfortunate. It really is. I'd like to get my rocks up here if I could. Would be really nice. But I probably just died anything from this guy. Delphox Psyshock at this point actually does not knock me out ever. But their own grass move would, I would assume. Delphox. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're just getting grass knotted here. I can go Latios. I think that's a solid play. Unless they're like Tera Fairy or something. I think I'll make the Latios play on this turn. This is an interesting one. They do stay in. I hope we see Grass Knot come out from them. Even if they want to go for that Psychic move. I mean, they have to click some sort of coverage to be able to hit me. As it is just Psychic. Which does 73. Psychic into Latios. 73, that's a max roll from Timid. I'm just going to flip turn out here. Don't care what you are. I always outrun you. Unless you're Choice Scarf, which means that you can't do anything to me here anyways. So yeah, I mean, this is a decent position for me. It's like, it's fine. If they go Florges, then I probably just Trailblaze on it next time. Probably not. I probably don't go out to Ogre. I probably go Sneasler. They go Cinderella. I mean, yeah, because Sneasler, I mean, I just click Dire Claw into them. But that invites in the Drift Blim. So what is the right play here? Is it to go out to Brute Bonnet? I mean, I don't have very much speed on this guy. I don't have any speed. So I'm just going to get outsped. What's the play here? Does Pert live a Florges attack? And you're like max special attack. Moonblast most likely does knock me out. So I will just go Sneasler. And then I think I'm going to double back out to Latios. Something that takes care of the Drift Blim needs to come out. So it's going to be Latios. It's just going to have to be. Just because this guy puts me in such a blender. It's just no fun. I'm assuming they're going to be like max defense on the Drift Blim. So once that balloon gets popped, my acro, I mean, I'm probably not even going to be doing that much. Yeah, they do withdraw. So I get the play right here. Metalhead. Really? They got to this guy? That's insane. I mean, that's fine with me, really. I just flip turn out again. We get a little bit of damage off. They're not policy, which is good. They can go for some hazards here if they like. I think we're fine to just go out to Quaquaval. If I go out to Quaquaval on Shreds, I mean, Aqua Step does a ton to them. They don't know if I'm banded or not. Like, I very well could be on Quaquaval. They'd also go out to Brute Bonnet here, which I don't think would be a bad play. Or even Ogerpon. Like Ogerpon before they get their rocks up. But I can always spin it away later. Right? I can Axel into the Drift Blim. Ah, man. I'm going to go Quaquaval. Just because I threaten them so much with Aqua Step here. They do Rapid Spin, that's fine. And they do 70-ish, just under 70. Which means they are the Jolly one. Jolly max attack, Rapid Spin. Yeah. Yeah, that checks out. I mean, Aqua Step is very, very free here. I probably do not knock them out. But it does 1,000,000,000% to them, so I'm going to go for it. They do withdraw. Beautiful for me. Do we see Drift Blim? Golden Boy. Yep. I mean, Drift Blim, Aqua Step into Triple Axle might knock them out. We got to see how much damage we do here. Oh my goodness. What? There's Citrus Unburden. Oh, no, they're Key? their Keyberry. And they're definitely unburdened with that as well. Keyberry unburdened. Okay. I'm going to go... I kind of want to go Swampert. I think we're going to get Strength Sapped. I mean, I guess we could get Air Slashed, which would also be very bad. Can we lose to this guy? Potentially. If you Strength Sap me and I'm at -1. Man, that Aqua Step did so much. They have no investment. At -1, my Triple Axle, honestly, is going to be so close to knocking them out that I think it's probably just worth going for. I know they're going to be +1 defense. Like, it's not actually going to be that close to knocking them out, but it's going to do 50%-ish. Yeah, maybe not the right play here. They're kind of forced to go for it again, aren't they? Oh, I don't know. I think my Swampert might just die to a Shadow Ball. The Shadow Ball we never die to. So I'm going hard out. And then we're going to click Roar. And I just hope that they go for another Strength Sap on this turn. Yep, beautiful. Okay. So you're going to be back up to full HP, but we're not going to have to deal with Unburden afterwards unless you're Energy Ball on this guy. No, you don't have Energy Ball. Beautiful. We should be fine here if we just click Roar. They Shadow Ball. We should always live this. Yes, we do. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. We don't have to deal with that anymore. Now Quacklevolt absolutely one-shots it with Triple Axle. And it's not even really that big of a threat for Sneasler. As they bring in this guy again, it's a little bit unfortunate. I'm going to try to flip turn out. I think that's a little bit more important than Rocks. No, Rocks actually seem really nice, but if they Agility, am I in a bad position? Potentially. I think I actually just Roar just in case they're Agility. I'm just going to go for Roar just in case. I can't let them get that free setup. Now we do see Tera Poison come out here, so Earthquake would have been nice as well. Tera Poison is not what I expected at all. They might be Choice Scarfed. They do Agility. Beautiful. I mean, I should have EQ'd them here, but now we know they're Agility, they're not Scarfed. And I just get that great play. I love to see that. What do we see come out? We see Drifloon, that's fine. I will just be clicking Stealth Rocks on this turn. You should probably just knock me out. You do. You just go for the Shadow Ball. But that is beautiful. We get to go out to Quacklevolt. And I just get to spam Triple Axle versus that guy because they have no defense investment. It will just absolutely destroy them. And that puts me in such a great spot. Them being Tera Poison is amazing for Latios. Meaning that Latios just absolutely tears through their team with Luster Purge. Yeah, and I just click Axle here. They let it go. Please hit all three. Come on. Yes. Okay, Sneasler looks amazing now if I get that air balloon broken, which I can. That is great. Quacklevolt gets a Moxie boost as well, which is actually quite significant. That is quite significant. I mean, we do a lot of damage to their entire team. The only thing that they can bring in, like, they can bring in the Delphox. I guess it makes sense that they stayed in there because, like, if I get an Aqua Step speed boost, I was, like, so scary for them. But they go out to Roaring Moon. Whoa. I mean, they have no item, right? No item. Acrobatics does not knock me out here. Wait, no. No. That's just lying. It does definitely knock me out. Unfortunately. Do I want to let this guy go down? It is slower than their entire team, basically. And I can be in a tough position. Like, if they Dragon Dance here, it could be really bad. Yeah, let me click Axle. We'll just sack it. They do Acro. I don't think there was anything else I could have done on that turn. And now it's just like I got to go out to Sneasler. and I click like, is it Sneasler? Or is it someone else? Like Brute Bonnet could come out here. I could even go Latios. I don't think that's a great play. But Brute Bonnet could come out here and Tera. And against Tera Flying, they don't really do too much. I should knock them out with Tera Blast. But then they have the Thunderous. Yeah, they just put me in such a blender with all this stuff, man. I thought I was in the clear. Dire Claw should be able to knock this guy out. Let me just make sure. Roaring Moon, booster speed. Where is that? Why is there no booster speed variant in here? I don't know. 'Cause they have to be. They can be a decent amount of defense. Dire Claw does 47 minimum to that. I'm gonna go for Dire Claw here. They do withdraw, so it's the right play now. Okay. This is okay. Not like amazing, but it's okay. Do we get anything? No Dire Claw. If they get boosted, they cannot beat me because I have the Brute Bonnet. But do I lose if I don't have this guy? I kind of do. I need this guy at like 6-0 them. I'm going to go Latios here. I think Latios is the play. And then Draco is free. I mean, Luster Purge is free. What am I talking? We do see them agility. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I survive any one hit from this Delphox. It should be, what, Dazzling Gleam? Dazzling Gleam never knocks me out. It doesn't even get close. So we just Luster Purge. They're going to Dazzling Gleam. Beautiful. Beautiful. We Luster Purge. Goodbye to that Delphox. That is great to have that Pokemon down. Because now Sneasler just clicks. Sneasler clicks absolute buttons versus them. It is still a very scary game, though. They just bring in the Roaring Moon. And they get a KO. Yep, Roaring Mid comes out. It's just going to claim one. That's fine. I will just drop a Draco on this guy. They're going to Dragon Dance. Please do not miss. Please do not miss. Beautiful. Okay. Whew. Maybe they thought I was choiced in some capacity. By the way that I've been playing it earlier, definitely not choiced. Whew, that is huge. That scared me very badly. They can still do a lot of work with Thunderous setup. If they go Florges, that's totally fine. I just flip turn. Florges is a big throw, but yeah, they go Thunderous. I mean, this thing can Dark Pulse me. I don't even know if Dark Pulse knocks me out, or if they can afford to fit it. Dark Pulse, it's a roll, actually. I think I just flip. I mean, I could Draco. Even at -2, it's big damage. If I'm at -2... I don't know. They're probably going to Agility up here, right? I think I flip turn. I think I flip turn, and I think the play is actually to go out to Sneasler. I think the play is to go to Sneasler, right? Oh, man. What is the play? I mean, it could be to go out to Brute Bonnet here. Would they knock me out with a Sludge Wave on Brute Bonnet? Sludge Wave, if they Agility, they actually never knock me out. So it's always Brute Bonnet here. And I just click Spore. They do Agility. Okay. That is what I was very, very afraid of. And then this is where it gets scary, right? I'm pretty sure we have to click Spore here. 100% accurate. If they're sub, then it's just really, really bad for me. Yeah, we are just going to click Spore here. We'll see if they're Sludge Wave. They could be Focus Blast. We would also live that. They just Thunderbolt. That's fine. That is fine. That does nothing. They crit me, and that does nothing. We're just going to put them to sleep here. That is nice. I think I should probably... I mean, what should I do here? I can Synthesis up. I can go back out to Latios. But then it's like relying on 2 turns of sleep. It can get scary there. Maybe Sneasler's the right play as well. Or maybe I just Sucker Punch, predicting them to attack me here. I'll Sucker Punch once. They withdraw, so that's fine. It means that that Pokemon's not a threat. As they go out to Cinderella. I mean, I'll just Tera on this guy. I know you're like max invested, but you shouldn't do very much to me. Yeah, I think I can just go and Tera Blast into them here. I can't really touch the treads, and they don't know that. They don't know that because I could like very likely be Seed Bomb here, but I'm not, obviously. Is treads that big of an issue? It kind of is. As they outspeed me, that makes sense. Yep, we always live another one. Like, I probably would not live a Moonblast from them, as we almost knocked them out, just barely. Moonblast is actually in my favor to live from max special attack here, so I just Tera Blast once more. This game was very, very scary for a minute there. I'm still not out of the woods yet, so they do Psychic. They get the crit and knock me out. That's actually probably better for me, because I get to go Sneasler. I get to go Sneasler here. Honestly, yeah, that's probably just better in every way. Float in the air. We probably die no matter what. I could close combat here. Might be the better play, just in case they want a hard swap. I think Dire Claw is just the play, though. Because they're not choice. They Rapid Spun earlier with Treads. So I'll just Claw. Yep, they just let it go down. Beautiful. And then Treads versus my Sneasler. Close combat should always knock them out. If they are somehow max HP variant, it's like... it's likely for me to knock them out. It's a roll at that point. They go out to Metalhead. Oh, and they've already taken damage. So yeah, I always knock them out with this CC here. I should just sweep through them with Sneasler here. Ooh, okay, they're Choppel. Okay. That's good tech. That is good tech. So they might be able to do it. They really might. Do they Rapid Spin on this turn? No, you Heavy Slam. Okay, that's a throw. Heavy Slamming there is a throw because then Ogerpon just comes in and wins because I'm fast. Unfortunately for you, I am well fast enough to outspeed you and knock you out with a Cudgel. But yeah, if that was Booster or if that was Rapid Spin, then it would get hairy here. Do not drop my controller and click the wrong button. We just Cudgel twice. I want to see Iron Shreds. If they are some offensive variants, Earthquake versus my Ogerpon Hearthflame, very likely to knock me out there. Very likely to knock me out. Let's see versus Latios. If they tried to knock me off, they also would have knocked me out. So yeah, I think if they Rapid Spun there, they just won the game. Actually, would Ogerpon have died? There's only 3 rolls that I would have died there, so we were probably okay. And yeah, I just Cudgel. I might be able to knock this out. This might just die. And they do. Beautiful sweep. Little mini sweep from the Ogerpon there. Great game to my opponents, Stefan. Make sure you go check out everyone else that's uploading for PWC. I don't know who it is. But yeah, nice 2-0 victory for us. We are 3-0. Beautiful, beautiful start with us. We have a couple of really tough games soon. We're facing Icy Dude. and he's like the #1 team so far. And we're also playing like Shadow Glade the next week. So have some fun games up for us. You guys will not want to miss that. So be sure to leave a like and subscribe. But that's about it. See you guys in the next one. Peace.